In this lesson, we are going to be finding out the gradient at a point. So how to find out the gradient at a point? Say for example, we have a question. A curve has an equation y equals minus 2x to the power of 4 minus 2x squared. What is the gradient of the curve at x equals 2? For finding out the gradient, we know that initial lesson we've understood that gradient is nothing but the tangent, and when we differentiate, that means once we find out the derivative, we find out the gradient. So dy by dx is nothing but the derivative, right? So if I just super quickly write dy by dx, how about finding out the differentiate this? So dy by dx would be minus 8x cubed. I'm sure we are clear with these things. Minus 4x, correct? Minus 8x cubed, because it's a positive indices, we always reduce it by 1, minus 4x. Now what we have to do, at x equals 2, we have to find out dy by dx. We have to find what the dy by dx is at x equals 2. So just substitute it there. We are going to be plugging, this value over there. Okay, so dy by dx will be, dy by dx at x equals 2 will be minus 8 2x cubed minus 4 and 2 again. So what's that? 2 cubed is 8, 8 times 8 is 64, minus of 64 minus of 8. That would be 72, a negative 72, correct? Are we clear over here? So we just need to differentiate this, and after differentiating, we are going to be getting the value, and that's what our answer is. Perfect. Now let's move to the next part. We have understood how to find out the gradient at a point. If any point is given to you, you have to find out, you have to just differentiate and substitute that value. Okay. Now calculate the gradient of the curve at origin. This is another type of the same thing. Gradient is nothing but dy by dx. So let's calculate dy by dx first. So for this one, what we need to do, let's differentiate it super quick. Minus 9x squared minus 10x and minus 7. Now at x equals, nothing is given to you. Well, what's the hint given to us is origin. What's the x value when it's origin? X is 0, correct. So we will be substituting 0. If you substitute 0, so what the gradient is? Everything turns out to be 0, because 0 multiplies with anything. So that first two terms are going to be 0. So you are left with minus 7 only. And that's what your answer is. So we have found out the gradient when it's origin. Now let's do a quick exam style question. What do we have again? Well, we have to determine the gradient, and we are pretty sure what the gradient is. It's nothing but, for a curve, it's dy by dx. Okay, so let's find it out. We're going to be getting minus of 6x squared minus 5. That's it. Are you clear with that? Just substitute 2 there. So dy by dx at x equals 2 will be minus of 6. We're going to be doing 2 squared minus 5. So what's 2 squared? Is 4 times 6 is a negative 24, negative 5. That gives us a negative 29. That's what our answer is. Let's move to some practice questions. So the first question we have is to work out, again the value is 2. We need to literally work it out. So y is 2x to the power of 4 plus 3x cubed. Okay, what the gradient will be, dy by dx, is 8x cubed plus 9x squared at x equals 2. So we will be substituting x equals 2. So that would be 8, 2 cubed plus 9, 2 squared. what we did, it was 2 there, so we just substituted it, correct? Now, it would be 2 cubed is 8 times 8 plus 9 times 4. 64 plus 9 times 4 is 36. So 36, 40, 100, no, is the answer. Oh, let's check. And yes, it is correct. Okay, now let's move to the next question. We have y equals 4x squared plus 7x. What's dy by dx when x is minus 1? Okay, how to do that? Simple. Differentiate. It's going to be 8x plus 7 at x equals minus 1. What dy by dx will be? It's minus 1 again. Don't think it's... Let me rewrite. Minus 1. Dy by dx will be 8 times minus 1 plus 7. As x is minus 1, we just substituted that. Okay, so it's minus 8 plus 7, that is minus 1. Do we have it? Yes, we do, and it is correct. Now, we have y equals minus 3x to the power of 5. What's the gradient at x equals 2? So that would be minus 15x to the power of 4, right? At x equals 2, it will be minus 15 2 to the power of 4. And 15 minus 15 times 16. Oh, that's tricky. Let me guess, it would be the biggest number. Oh, really? Did I make any mistake? Let me just check. Oh yeah, you were right. I mean, 15 square is 225. Forget about that. Right? So 15. So we all have calculator, no? Not a problem. Yes, 240. So, I mean, let's check again. The answer is a negative 240. And yes, that is what the answer is. Yeah, hope you've understood this. See you in the next video.